Hello, welcome to the channel. This is Ashiri Pirate Gaming. I'm your host, Kamaldis. I'm going to give you a bat rep report. As you can see here, we have Death Guard versus the UltraMarines, the greatest in the galaxy, against Martarion's Unbroken Blades. We have here the objective. We have to play for the game. This is going to be a logistic game. It's going to be 30 power level. We're going to play open war. This is my brand new channel, so if I get some mistakes, please let me know in the comments. Also, another thing too is we're using the old codex. Right now, again, we don't have the new Death Guard codex. So we're still going to play it with 1 extra wound and 1 extra attack, but we're not playing with the new disgusting resilient rules yet because I obviously don't know how to play it yet. And again, it's best just for now. So we have it again here. We're going to play an open war mission, and yeah, welcome to the channel. Let's see what happens. Turn 2, the greatest in the galaxy. Okay, for this mission, we're going to play again open war. So we drew the deployment. We do 3 cards draw, but I thought it would save time, just do it faster this way. We got the half and half deployment, which is really good. We have the prize. Woo! So what happened? The mission is, again, poor Mr. Pedro Cantor's assistant. We'll call him Lewis. Lewis is stuck here, unconscious and dreaming of the Emperor, dying for the Emperor and orcs and whatnot. So he has vital intel for both the Ultramarines and the Death Guard. They need him badly. So again, the whole point of this mission is that you grab him, you can drop him at any time, and then afterwards, again, you can hold on to him. And then what happens if you hold on to the 5th turn, you just win. So this game only has 5 turns. It's a pretty good mission. It's a very good standard mission for this. Then we have, again, 2 twists, actually. Because we had double or nothing, and I rolled a 4 up. We have Warp Storms. We get +1 to deny and casting powers. And we also have Battle Frenzy, which allows us to get +1 attack for all models this battle, which is still pretty good. So this is going to be a really good game. Let's see who gets to roll off first and choose sides. Rolling for sides. Alright, so Ultramarines rolled 3 and then Death Guard rolled 2. So in this case, Ultramarines will take this side. It doesn't really matter. The board is pretty much the same. And they're going to be actually defender? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think it's just going to be a attacker. Okay, first drop. The Ultramarines are going to be the Intercessor squad, just regular intercessors with bolt rifles. Going right there, right up to the line, try to get the prize. This is Braver Men squad. Braver Men is a sergeant for the Ultramarines. He's truly the sons of Sparta. These guys are equipped with bolt rifles. They get rapid fire 1. Brave is going to actually get an artillery grenade launcher along with a freaking thunder hammer, and he's going to lead his men to try to grab Mr. Lewis in time before, again, the Death Guard can. Avast! There's some zombies that suddenly appeared. The zombies are coming. Again, they show up, and what happens with it too is again they're going to be on the line, hopefully to grab Lewis before the Ultramarines do. Here we have the Ultramarine Warlord, the really old Castilian Knight Hector Alvarez Rodriguez III. He has again the Tome of Malcador. He's able to use 1 more psychic power. The psychic powers he's going to choose for this game is going to be Veil of Time, Might of Heroes, and Psychic Fortress. Veil of Time allows them to, again, attack a unit anytime they want. Might of Heroes gives someone, I think, 1 model the strength of +1 and toughness +1. Then you have Psychic Fortress, that gives everyone around him within 6 inches a 5-up Bimbone, which is very good. He's going to take the Warlord trait, the Imperium Sword, just make it simple. And yeah, so at this point, we're going to go to see if Hector's going to stand here and glare down his arch enemy that's going to come in a couple of seconds. So from the bowels of Martarion's ship, the pox of the Death Jester, the warlord of this warband of the Corpse Makers. He's going to have the Miasma Pestilence, Gift of Contagion, and Partisan Vitality. He's going to have the Pruchid Prefet as, again, his extra relic. And he's going to get 1 extra psychic power, same with Hector. Miasma Pestilence gives -1 to 1 unit. The Gift of Contagion gives a enemy unit a debuff, and the President Vitality gives a unit +1 strength and +1 toughness, which is pretty good. Yeah, the pox. Oh, I forgot one last thing. He does have Tainted Regeneration, so every turn he will get 1 hit point back, or wound or whatever. And over here, backing up Hector, we have again my good old friend Jonathan. He's man of little words. He just wants to blast things in the face because that's how his complex is. He wants to shoot things in the face over and over. So Jonathan is a very angry boy. He's going to stay right here. And over here we have Slurm's squad. Slurm is a really old sergeant from the Veterans of the Long War. He's only 600 years old, I mean, considering. He has a squad of like Plague Marines. Each have bolt guns except for the plasma rifles. Yeah, he has a plasma rifle too. It's in the back. Can't see it very well. I'm sorry, the light is really bad. The camera's pretty bad too. But again, like I said, at this point, Slurm squad's going to go there. So maybe again they can get that special stratagem. They can get -1 to hit, or not -1 to hit. They can't be hit until all the zombies are dead, which makes sense. All right, let's go on to see what happens for the next Ultramarine drop. My man, big man himself, the Big E. He's actually named Edward. He was put in a sarcophagus a long time ago. They call him Big Eddie. He's definitely, again, one of my favorite models because he actually can move and stuff. He's so cool. So you're going to have at this point, Big Eddie is going to sit right here. He's going to back these guys up, and we'll see. The Death Guard's going to have to drop after that. This character is called Flubber Prime. A long time ago, a Tep addict got stuck on a planet, not Barbados, but some other like planet, and then the spirit got stuck into like what seems to be a machine. What happens again? The Death Guard reanimated him. Now he's called Flubber Prime. He's fully accepted his role as Nurgle's machine. So at this point again, he's man and machine, so he's called Flubber Prime. Sorry, he's walking 2 plague spitters as he again preps up, ready for battle. Okay, and then we have the little lords over here. We have the little Nurglings, the little bastards. They like to crap all over the place and sing and dance. You know, Nurgle's little children. They are going to, again, probably hold on to the objective because these guys, Slurm Squad, could probably pass it to them after the zombies pass it to them. And they can give it to Flubber, and Flubber can just zip across the field. So we'll see. Like always, they get 3 command points each because it's a patrol detachment. Let's roll off and see who gets to go first. See who gets to go first. The big roll. Ooh, the Ultramarines will take turn 1 because they want to grab that as soon as possible. All right, here we go. For the start of the battle, I know really not good at editing. I probably don't know how to do music soundtracks yet. But if you want to make this a little interesting battle report, if you have YouTube or Spotify, you can go to a very famous musical group called 2 Steps from Hell. They have very good combat music, and you can play in the battle while this goes on, if you want. I'm doing that right now, actually. It actually helps with the imagery, and it makes you pumped for the battle. All right, here we go. Turn 1, Ultramarines. Okay, so at this point, the Ultramarines are just going to grab Mr. Lewis. Boop. And they're probably going to fall back. Brave is going to grab him, so he's going to grab him, and then they're going to fall back. The squad's actually going to advance. They rolled 6 for Ultramar. We march from a crag. Brave screams out orders, tells his men to double time it. The sons of Ultramar keep running as they again fall back, thinking to themselves that the objective is far more important than taking care of the Death Guard right now. Ending like so, the Ultramarines get 1 extra command point. At this point, again, they're just going to stay here. Brave is going to drop it because it says the relic could be dropped at any time. I may have to move these guys a little closer because I keep forgetting they're not cohesion. There you go. There you go. And afterwards, again, he's going to drop it to Big E. Big E is going to pick it up as he moves. Mighty pistons start moving as Big E starts moving back. He's going to, again, drop it here, and Jonathan's group is going to come pick it up. Jonathan's self is going to climb down, pick it up, and then just hold on to himself as this squad braces for the inevitable of the Nurgle rushing towards them. It's a good day to defend, says Hector. That's it for movement phase. Now we go straight to psychic phase. Hector is going to cast 3 powers. First power is really important. He's to cast Psychic Fortress. He casts it with 9. Slurm will not deny. Hector raises his arm to the sky and he screams out, "The Emperor protects!" As they all scream out, "The Emperor protects!" As you see a humongous golden shield wrap around all these boys over here. All the blue boys. Hector looks down on the Big E as he tells, "Emperor, protect this ancient warrior." And I don't think he gets it because it's 5. That's a shame. You see again, light doesn't go out. You see again, Big E looks around and goes, "What?" Last power, again, Hector is going to cast is going to be Veil Time. If you can turn back time. No, he can't. So he's going to actually re-roll it with 1 command point. He gets it with a 10. Slurm might as well deny. He's within 24, I think. Ironically, he's not. So again, the power does go off. You see again, time starts slowing down. The Ultramarines are getting like, more light-footed. You see Braverman goes like, "Thank you, Hector. It's like, my pleasure, brave. We shall defeat the Death God together. For courage and honor." The phase is now over. We're going to go straight to shooting. There's not much to shoot except for Big E and then the Eradicators. They're going to shoot into probably the squad up here. It's probably best to just eliminate them right away. Jonathan's eager to the fight. He's going to attack, hitting on 4s because they're actually -1 to hit, so you can heavy cover. Right, only 1 hit. And see if they wound. They do wound. It's -4, but they're in heavy cover, so 6-up save! No! So again, he does take D6 damage. 1 warrior. 1 Death Guard Porshmo. See that damage! Alright, 5. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, see if hitting... I'm still going to use the old Disgusting Resilient, so they get a 5-up a Funeral Pain. Yeah, this guy goes Chris Blatt. See, Slurm's group, this guy called, I don't know, Nox, just gets hit with Phosphorus Flame and just burns into nothing. You see, Slurm goes, "Ah! Hold up! We shall take these Ultra-Rogues to their graves!" Or some nonsense like that. I'm leaving leadership counters on them just in case. So far they lost 1 guy. The squad's not done again. Oh no, they get to fire 1 more time. You see Jonathan clocks his gun again. It's like, "Shoot for the head, brothers! Shoot for their bodies!" He's the only one that hits. Jonathan. Jonathan shows how it's done, maybe. Yes, he does, for Ultrabar. Come on, grandfather. Save this guy, at least. No, he doesn't save him. Yeah, there's no point putting a command point on this. D6. 5 again. Jeez. Alright, see how many saves he gets. He makes none of them. Oh, he makes 1 of them, but he gets Chris Blatt to paste. The Ultramarines are done with that, so Big E is going to fire all his guns. He's going to fire his assault cannon into those guys, his frag launchers into those guys, his Icarus rocket pod. I should have told what he had, so I'm sorry about that before. His Icarus rocket pad, and then I think his heavy flamer's in reach. I'll double check. Yeah, so again, he does have an assault cannon, the Redemptor Dreadnought version, and then he has again the flamer version, the Icarus pod, and the frag launchers. So again, all the heavy flamer, frag launchers, and assault cannon is going to go into the zombies, and the Icarus pod is going to go to these poor bastards in here. Again, learn from my mistakes. I forgot to take 1 guy out, but yeah, I remembered at least. So at this point, the heavy flamer's in reach. So he gets 5. As Biggie preps his beautiful hand flamer. Oh, sorry, his heavy flamer. Then he's going to again flame all the zombies inside. He tells Braverman's squad to duck down. Alright, so he hits, he wounds 3 times. So 3 saves, they get no save obviously, so they're going to get a 5-up Funeral Pain. Ho ho, look at that. See, one of the zombies are getting hit by the flamer. They go, ah! They fall to the floor, and they die. So he has heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. He's going to be hitting on 4s because he's going through a building. Heavy cover. As you can see here, he got a couple of hits and a couple of misses. So we can't reroll 1s because there's no one to reroll 1s with. And afterwards, there's a strength 6 against toughness 3. I need 2s to wound. Not bad. All 6 wounds. So this is going to be again toughness 3. So again, they need 5-up Funeral Pains. And the zombies feel again 4 pain. Ouch. See, 4 zombies get blasted as you see these 4 just get destroyed from heavy gunfire. But wait, that's not all. He gets frag. He gets 6 shots. 6 shots into the Zambos. So they get 3 hits. And then afterwards, a wounding on 3. Strength 4 against toughness 3. Yep, cocked. And hang it. Ah, okay, only 1. Zombie, see if he can save and get the 5-up. No, he doesn't. Pockpocker ponders his life. Wonders again, like, so many happy times with Nurgle. So many, just gets Chris Blatt in the face. And there's a dead happy zombie. Billy Mays here. We're going to offer a new deal. Rocker's Icar Pad. See how many shots he gets. Ooh, he gets 3. Ooh. Big E powers his massive missiles from his backpack and shoots it out to the sky. Hits only once. Wounding on. Strength 6. So 3's the wound. 1 wound. The Plague Marines are inside cover, so they have a 5-up save. Yeah, they do. For the grandfather. That's it for Ultramarine shooting this turn. I don't think they're going to assault because it's just no point. I mean, the Emperor starts blessing with their light. You see again, these guys only lost 2 guys, so they can't fail possibly on a 6. So we're going to go straight into Death Guard, turn 1. Death Guard looks like they have to really catch up with this. We'll see what happens. Turn 1, Death Guard. The Death God. Yes, and Flubber. Time has come, the war is said. At this point, we have logistically speaking, they get 1 command, so it can be command point 4. The zombies can move up and attack Braverman Squad. They're probably going to die terribly, but they can probably use Veterans of the Long War, maybe? We'll double check. And then afterwards, again, we'll see if the zombies going through. See what happens. Nurglings, I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. I mean, they're good for holding objectives, but other than that, I mean, they could probably back them up. We'll see what happens. Okay, so the dead walk. Nurgle's Pox boys, they're going to go underneath here. As you can see, they're going to see if they can shimmy shammy all the way to attack these blue boys. Moving to so, like so. Slurm had enough. He wants to get the Ultramarines some revenge. He's going to move his guys down. So yeah, they're going to cast Cloud of Flies on them. So you see these flies just gather around them. You see Slurm is like, Nurgle's with us this day, brothers. We shall show these Ultramarine dogs who the unbroken truly is. Oh, hail the grandfather. Nurglings are just playing with each other, just giggling and crapping along the way. Probably going to advance up to see if they can catch the rear guard. So Nurglings move plus their movement, getting 2 plus their movement. So Nurgles start to sing, and they start singing about something about pumped up kids. They better run, outrun my bullets. On cover just in case. What to do with Flubber Prime? So the problem is that if he gets close enough, these guys are just going to blast him to holy heck. The best thing with the plasma guns can do is actually wreck these guys up here, give them support fire. So let's do that. Let's see where we can get close enough. So Flubber can move at this point. He can move 10. So he's going to move up to here. But again, the problem is, this is going to be a very crucial roll. If I get a 3 or better, I can definitely get inside this building and hopefully get cover. Right here. But I need to roll and see what I get. So let's see what happens. Alright, grandfather, don't let me down now. Ooh, 5. Just enough to get in and past it and then some. Screaming the flight of the Valkyrie. Da, 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 da. It's like more like farts noises. Like. Again, he just goes over here. He can fit. Little wobbly Malo Syndrome, but he's technically in there. See if I can try to fit him in there. Flubber stands really tall. As he sees the surroundings, he's probably going to douse some Ultramarines. We'll see. Fox is really annoyed. He's like, these Ultramarines. Always with their courage and honor. Fine. I'll meet their little game. He's going to have to advance. He advances again for 9. Dropping him to that level. Looking at the battlefield, we see again this glorious battle about to take place. It's now the Death Guard Psychic phase. Let's see what they do. This Psychic phase. I forgot about Warp Storm last turn. I could have cast Mighty Heroes, but it's too late now. I'm going to use Smite. I'm going to see if I can smite the Ultramarines. So Slurm is indeed 18 inches, and also he's you can see the little blue right there, so he can attack those guys there. So he's going to use again his Hadouken. Hadouken! Oh, okay, so he has a 9. Yeah, and he's not going to reroll it, so it's going to do D3 mortal wounds. Actually, he has 10 total right now. He's going to try to deny this. Ooh, he has 8 as well, too, but he's not enough. It will equal 9 and 9. So Hector is going to spend 1 command point to reroll this. Yeah, he got it. Jeez. So you see Pox take his hand and waves with just giant bolt. And you see again Hector uses a giant shield to block his men. Pox is pretty pissed at this point. He's going to cast these other powers. He's going to cast -1 to hit to let's go with this guy up here, the Flubber Prime. You need a 6 to cast. You got it with a 7. Plus 1 is 8. See this crackling energy as this warp storm starts appearing. You see again as it, like, it comes down upon this creature. As you see, Flubber Prob's like, yes! Fill me with Nagos blessings! Yes! Now he's minus 1 to hit. Pox's best chance right now is actually to make his zombies a little stronger. He's going to toughen them up. Using Purchase and Vitality on them. And gets it with the 9. Zombies start looking at each other as they start getting roided out. They become like Chad zombies. They become buffed out. And they look again like with anger in their eyes. They're no longer happy zombies. They're happy, angry zombies. And that's it for the psychic phase. We're going to move on to shooting phase. We really don't have much for shooting. Let's start with Flubber up top. Alright, so we're going to go straight to Flubber shooting. So Flubber gets 7. Nurgle's number. Nice. So this is going to be already hitting, wounding on 3s. Ooh, almost all the wounds. So it'll take 6 wounds. The Brave Squad, again, Brave screams out, go for cover, as they try to get splurted by this. So they need 4 saves, it's minus 1. Oh no. Oh no. So they, geez, lost 2. Usually Flubber, he screams out, I am the Flubbering! As he again just sprays his payload on these guys, and both of these guys just drop to the floor, aching in pain. And poor Travis takes 1 wound as his armor gets cascaded with toxic sludge, leaving him 2 leadership to have to take. Now Storm Squad's going to get some good old-fashioned revenge. Storm Squad's regular bolt guns are going to go into the UltraMarines, and then their plasma guns are going to go up to the Eradicators on top. Hitting on 4s, because again, they're obscured. Alright, 2 hits. And let's see if we get wound. 4s to wound. 1 wound. Let's see if Travis eats it. Oh, geez, he eats it right to the head. Brave screws out, Travis! Travis goes, what? He gets blasted right in the head and just drops to the floor bleeding out. Poor Travis. Leaving their squad with 3 more leadership they have to take. You Slurm start laughing and he goes, we march for McCrag! You stupid blue smurfs! Alright, so wow, he does not like the Eradicators on top of the building. The reason why they get 6 shots is, again, they're rapid fire 18, so definitely, again, they get all the 6 shots to the guys at the top of the building with Hector. Now, these guys are wounding on 3s, because the strength 7 against toughness 5. All of them wound, jeez. Alright, they're in cover, so they're going to get 5 up saves. Only make 1. So, again, unfortunately, 2 Eradicators die. As the sad music plays, you see this Eradicator fall to his death. Tony. And this guy again falls to his death as well. You see Jonathan get really mad. He's still holding on to Lewis's body, infuriated for what happened. 2 leadership. So we see over here, the battlefield is not doing too good right now. The zombies are going to go launching in. Not the Plague Marines. They don't want to go in just yet. They want to, again, see if they can hit the UltraMarines. The UltraMarines are actually going to spend 2 command points to Overwatch. They have a special stratagem. So stratagem is called Defensive Focus. So they're able to, again, within 3 inches of them, the main squad is being attacked, they can Overwatch. Not the Eradicators in the building, but definitely the Dreadnought and Big E and Braverman squad are going to fire into the zombies. So let's see what happens. So let's start with the Bolter Fire. Bolter Fire is going to fire on 6s. 6s. Hitting on 6s because they're overwatching. Okay, they only got 2 hits. Let's see if they wound. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. The zombies are coming and they're angry. Alright, so 2 die. These fellas in here get blasted. Blah blah. Brave raises his auxiliary grenade launcher. It says make it rain. Hitting on 6s. Alright, 1 hit. And 1 wound maybe. On a, well, their toughness 4 now, so I need 5 soon. Alright, 1 wound. No wound. So that's it from Braverman squad. Let's go with the Redemptor Dreadnought. 4 hits with his heavy flamer. Alright, wounding on 3s. All them wounded. 5 up, disgusting, resilient. Oh, only 2 die. The heavy flamer goes off, these guys get whooshed as Promethean Flame cleanses them completely. Alright, time for the onslaught, Gatling Cannon. Ooh, this is going to be a doozy. Alright, 3 hits. Thanks to toughness 4, they need 3s to wound. Wow, only 1 wound. I see this one lone zombie makes it. No, he doesn't. The zombie gets splatted. Bye-bye, zombie. And we're not done yet. We're going to have to see how many shots he gets from his frag launchers. He gets 8 shots total. Hitting on 6s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4, because his toughness 4 now. 1 wound. Does Nurgle go splat? Yes, he does. In the fascinating life of a poxwalker, this guy gets splatted. Oh, wells. But wait! There's more! Icarus Rocket Pod. Got 2 hits. Let's see if he wounds on... Sorry, hits on 6s. No hits. Finally, after all that bombardment, all that BS, you see again, like, finally, again, the poxwalker is able to go into combat, hopefully. They have Veil of Time, though, so I don't think they're going to do much, unfortunately, so we'll see what happens. Alright, let's see if they get in. What a quinky dink. It's a 7, and they do get in. Leading the zombies there as they shuffle in to try to attack the Ultramarines. We'll see if the Ultramarines can again attack first, and see if they can hold off their ground. Most likely they're going to, unfortunately. So, the silver lining of this is that, again, there's 60 wounds, which is a lot, but they have 4 up toughness. Then 4 is to wound. Alright, take away your misses, take away your misses, take away your misses. Take away your misses, and right now we have close to 8 wounds total, which is not bad, but we'll see what happens. I wonder if a new codex how the poxwalker is going to work. Again, that's just really fragile already, so maybe take a squad of 40, that'd be awesome. Alright, let's see what happens. They need to have 5 up, feel no pain saves, and they felt all the pain. Oof. So 6 just die. Ultramarines are bullies, they just beat the crap out of them. Bully Ultramarines. After this, the Ultramarines going to consolidate. This way. I mean, push them a little bit closer here, but that's about it. We need to forget about Braverman himself. Braverman gets 3 attacks base, and he gets another attack for shock assault, and another attack because of the twist. Battle frenzy. Alright, hitting on 4s, Braverman. Hi, Chihuahua. So, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2, sorry. Yeah, the 3 wounds. Okay, we'll do this 3 at a time. First guy. Still dead. Second guy. Last guy. And he is dead. It could have been a command point, but it doesn't matter because, like, I have to roll another 3. It's improbable at this point. Looking in hindsight now, I think this wasn't the right choice to make. Wait, there's one more guy left. Hold on. Let's see if I can roll for him. Hold on. Can he save? No, he's dead too. So again, at this point, Braverman just takes his freaking battle axe, or his thunder hammer, and just slams it home. Each zombie just splatting them completely. Poxwalker group wiped out. For brave units, it's not going to consolidate. However, though, they're going to have to roll a leadership. So let's make this easier. Roll over here. And see if they say it against it. Since they have the icon despair, they're going to be leadership lost 4 guys. So that's going to be leadership 9. So on a 6, 1 runs away. No, they're good. Barely for Ultramar. They stand and hold their ground as Brave screams out, "We march from a crag," as they all scream out, "We shall know no fear." Okay, at this point, Braverman's not going to charge in. We're at the end of turn 1 Death Guard. Not bad for that turn. I mean, Jonathan, they can't possibly lose their squad in here because even though with 2, their leadership 9. Yeah, they're in a little bit of trouble right now, the Ultramarines. They may have to charge in and deal with them, but they have still this guy to deal with. So we'll see what happens. The Nurglings maybe actually make a big difference. We'll see what happens. Turn 1 Ultramarines. Sorry, turn 2 Ultramarines. Turn 2, the greatest in the galaxy. Yeah, logistically speaking, the best thing we can do right now is, again, March these guys up forward. Keep these guys back. Maybe put Jonathan in another advantageous position away from them. So, because Flubber himself is going to probably attack John. And little Nurglings will come running afterwards. So we'll see what happens. Because at this point, the Dreadnought's going to be the biggest scare. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's start with, again, oh, I completely forgot about the invuln saves for these guys over here. So let me see if I get the invuln. Actually, I still need 5s up anyways. So, yeah, it didn't matter at that point. So never mind, that's fine. Yeah, because that was the psychic thing, but it's alright. I mean, it is what it is. Everything else should be okay. Yeah, I gotta get these, like, psychic cards. But anyways, let's move Big E this way. Put him, like, right here, so again stops him, Flubber, from coming in. And the Ultramarines over here, Braverman squad. Yeah, let's follow the example. Let's put these guys, like, here, away from... they get one command point, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. Move back a little bit to hold the line. Let's see if we can get these guys to come in, or, you know, Flubber himself to see if we can get to hold off for Jonathan. Speaking of which, Jonathan's going to go right here. He's going to drop. He's going to go right here. See if we can stop this guy from coming in. Senor Hector is going to roll for advance. And he got 3 total, so he moves 9. Hector drops to 1 level, drops to another level, and then drops over here. Putting him like so. Alright, that's it for the Ultramarines movement phase. We'll go straight to shooting. Oh, sorry, psychic, not shooting, duh. Hector's going to do his own Hadouken against the guys in the cover, and he gets a 10 total. Poxon still is in denial range. He's going to try to deny it, but needs 11. Actually, taking it back, it's hard to get 11, so I think the Psychic Fortress is probably what we have to take out. So Nurgle's going to let that go. Then we do Psychic again. Oh, boys! Alright, so he got it with not that, Psychic Fortress, so it's not going to go off. He's going to use, again, Might of Heroes on the Dreadnought. Ooh, he gets it with an 8. It's a 2, sorry. Now, Nurgle will deny. Pox, we'll see what he can try to do. He denies it with 11. Woo! That's everything for Psychic phase. I think we're going to go to shooting phase next. Alright, so with a easy one. Let's start with the Jonathan in the back with Eradicator, hitting on a 4. Got it. And then wounding on a 3 because toughness 7. Against strength, against strength 8. Got it. Alright. Does the Nurgle protect Flubber? No. Nurgle will spin a command point. Yeah, he got it. Woo! So you see out of nowhere, Dart, the Eradicator, Jonathan shoots with all his might into the Flubber. As Flubber again gets hit with a Dark Shield and activates the last second. Alright, so here we go. We're going to see if we hit again. And back into Flubber. No hit. Alright, so we have again some Braverman squad is going to shoot. He's going to aim his bulk of rifles at the it's going to do at the Plague Marines inside, and the grenade, the auxiliary grenade, is going to go into the Flubber. Alright, so hitting on 4s for the Plague Marines. Not that many, to be honest. Ugh. Pretty bad, to be honest. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. So this is the tactical doctrine, so they're going to be a -2. The Plague Marines, it's going to hit. They're going to need 4s or better. No, and 1 damage each, so disgusting resilient. Yeah, he made 1, failed 1. You see Flex over here. He goes, you cannot hurt me, Ultramarine. Bang! Ow. Shoots him right in the head. Here comes the auxiliary grenade launcher. Brave shoots it. It does not hit because it's -1 hit, and it's got a 1. Alright, Big E's turn. Big E's going to shoot his Icarus missile pod. See how many shots he gets. 1. And hitting on 4s, because might as well hit. Got it. Wounding. Strength 6, so I think it's force wound. Oh, let me double check. So it's actually strength 7, so wounding on 4s. Got it. So he has a 4-up regular save. No, he doesn't make it. D3 damage. 3 damage. Ugh. The Flapper Prime holds it together. No, he doesn't. He takes 3 damage. You see again, Big E takes his missile pouch, hits directly into Flubber. Flubber gets hit. You see the guy inside going, "Ah! You Emperor's dogs will pay!" He goes down to 7. Sure. Yeah, 7. Nurgle's number. So I didn't designate what else, unfortunately, Big E is going to hit, so all his other weapons are going to try to hit the Plague Marines inside. Heavy Flamer, Promethean, whoosh, whoa, 6, Form of Crab. And at this point, this is strength 5 against toughness 5, force to wound. Alright, 4 wounds. We are in cover, so it's going to be 3 saves. Aye. And let's see if they save against these. 5 ups. Oh no. Alright, poor Flex, he's like, I got this. He just goes up and just gets burned to death. As you see his brothers go, Slurm. Ah, Flex is weak. Going down leadership. Alright, so this point, they're gonna tilt the assault cannons at them. Bang, bang, bang. 4s to hit. Alright, take away all your misses. Good amount of hits though. The assault cannon, or the onslaught Gatling cannon, and then strength 6 against toughness 5, 3s to wound. Alright, well, only 4 wounds. Death Guard got this. Let's see. Wow. 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 Okay. 1 damage each. So 5 ups. Oh wow, not bad. Alright, well, they take only 1 damage. You see again, Big E takes his massive onslaught Gatling cannon and shoots it into the Slurm squad. You see Ripper swinging the banner bravely, but he just gets hit by the onslaught. Oh, he says. He goes back. Alright, they're going to shoot their his frag launcher, Big E. He gets only 5 shots. Hitting on 4s again. Alright, 2 hits. And he's going to wound on 5s. Alright, no wounds. Well, I think Riverman Squad is the next one up. They think they're going to actually charge Slurm Squad. Let's roll off and see if they get it. Okay, so Ravenman and his boys need a good 6 or better because it's a 7-inch charge. No, they did not make it in. They're actually not going to re-roll. They're going to stand their ground. Alright. I think Braveman Squad is going to sit there. It's best to block them off better can from this. I mean, they could re-roll it, but they're not going to. The best thing Death Guard could probably do is hop over there, and Fleur could flop over here. At this point, they don't have to make a leadership because they only lost 1 guy, so even on a 7 they can't run. Sorry, on a 6 they can't run. At this point, we're going to go into Death Guard turn 2. Let's see what happens this turn. Turn 2. Mortarion's Unbroken Blades. And the Nurglings. Okay, so we have that's the Death Guard turn. The best thing they can do is move up here and then shoot them and then assault him. He's going to fly down over here, Flubber Prime, and probably attack the Librarian. And these little Nurglings are probably going to move up, trying to, get closer to that objective. And I'm just going to probably move Pox up and probably do some smites or whatnot. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, Slurm and his men are going to move up. Trying to get to high ground. Okay, so Mr. Flubber Prime is going to go flying this way. Going right here to squirt the Librarian with his disgusting Ichor cannons. Alright, the happy little Nurglings turn. Yay! March are the little Nurglings. Oh, okay, well, they only move like 6. All nice and cover. Last is the man himself, Pox. See if he advances. Oh, wow. He only advances 6. Getting closer to the Nurglings. Alright, so at this point, he's going to cast his psychic powers. He's going to start with Smite into these Ultramarines over here. Because I think they're closer. I think the Dreadnought's actually closer. Yeah, but like a tiny bit. So he shoot a dreadnought. Okay, he's gonna see if he gets it. He gets it with a 6 total. Yep. He's gonna try to deny Hector. He denies it with a 9. Fox is pretty mad. He's gonna give Gift and Contagion to the dreadnought. Casts it with a 6. Oh, sorry, with a 5. So it does not actually go off. He's gonna spend a command point to reroll it. Yeah, he got it with 11 or 12. Oh, he perils in. Uh-oh. He perils, and he's going to have to, again, take D3 mortal wounds plus 1. So he takes 3 mortal wounds. Jeez. The downside is that he hurts his brain, maybe. Not didn't hurt that bad. But also he can recover D3 mortal wounds because of his Prutrit artifact. And he covers 2 wounds. He's fine right now. You see, again, Pox channeling into the warp as he screams out to Grandfather Nurgle, "Grandfather Nurgle, give me your energy!" And he does. You see, like, you know, these Nurglings appear. You see these new Nurglings appear, and again, they start dancing around him, like, you know, like musical chairs, la 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 la. And then you see again, like, what are you doing, little lords? You see, like, this energy just shoots down at Pox as he screams out in pain. So let's see what happens to the Dreadnought. So I think that's toughness. I'm mistaken, actually. It's going to be -1 attack. It's still pretty good because he's toughness 8. Sorry, toughness not 8. Yeah, toughness 8 and strength 8. Ugh. Alright, Fox has one last cast spell. He's going to cast, a psychic spell left. He has Massive Pestilence on the Plague Marines. He gets it with a 7. Nurgle's number. So what happens with it too? Because he gets a 7, you see again like this bolt of energy is that Nurgle can still dance around him, shooting to one of these guys, damaging Scott. Scott has bugs all over his face now. So Nurgle's psychic phase is over. We're going to see if we can go to shooting phase. The Plague Marines are the only ones that really could shoot, and also the Flooded Bolt Drone, Flubber Prime. Okay, at this point, the Plague Marine is going to shoot into just the intercessors. This is the regular bolt guns. 1 hit, and no. Slurm screams out to his men, "Overcharge your weapons! Show these dogs no mercy!" So they're hitting on 3s. 1's killed him. Oh, that guy really sucked. He missed twice, and this guy hit them twice, and Slurm himself. Uh-oh, Slurm could die, but let's put a command point, see if he lives. And he does. So we have 3 hits total. Wounding on 2s. Huh! Wow! Okay, plot armor. You see again Slurm scream out profanities. You see this poor guy in the back, Scott, get barraged by this plasma. But it takes a lot to take him down. He's more resilient to the Death Guard. Goodbye, Scott. Putting them at -1 leadership. Okay, Flubber Prime yells out, "I will destroy the UltraMarines!" And he has again 8 shots into the Librarian. This could technically kill him. I need 3s to wound. It automatically hits. Rerolling any 1s, but no 1s, of course, plot armor. And I have 5 wounds. These are -1, so 4 saves. Oh, well, he only takes 1 wound. Yeah. You see Flubber shoot out into Hector. Hector, again, managed to block almost everything with his hands. He uses Psychic Shield to wash on, wash off, but he gets hit with 1 in the chest. Ah, disgusting beast, he says. Again, these guys are, Slurm Squad's going to charge into the Dreadnought, actually. And Flubber himself is going to charge Hector over here. Flubber Prime TV tries to get in. And he does with a 7. Going like so. Okay, Plague Marines going to try to get in now. Slurm Squad. 8. They're definitely in. Okay, so these guys are going to jump down. Slurm Squad. They're going to march from more crag as they get away from the Ultramarines, mocking them. So Flubber Prime is going to attack now Hector as he takes his burning needle and tries to attack him. He gets 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. He's still healthy. Alright, he gets 1 death to the False Emperor. He's a vehicle, but he does have Death Guard keyword. No, so again, he doesn't, he only wounds, sorry, hits 4 times. Strength 6 against toughness 4, so he needs 3s. There's strength 6. Alright, 3 wounds. So this is indeed -2. Hector must make these saves. Thankfully he has 5 ups, no matter what. Oh no, he only makes 1. 2 go through. Hector has 1 command point. He's going to spend it. He makes it 2. Woo! Ultramar. Flubber screams out, "I will get my vengeance!" and stabs him with, 3 damage. He screams out again, "I shall exterminate you, Hector! Huzzah!" As he just stabs him really hard in the chest. You see Jonathan anger fuming as you see this librarian friend getting pulverized by this needle. So Slurm Squad consolidated their way a little bit past the Ultramarines up here because they didn't want again to deal with them. So Slurm starts a screaming ritual. He screams out, "No quarter! Remember the long war!" So the veterans are long war now, so hitting on 3s. Alright, those many hits. They have a couple Death of False Emperors. 1. They have at least 3. And let's see if they get 3s. Alright, so they so far got 7 hits. Nurgles. So Slurm Squad is going to try to see if they wound now. Strength 4 against toughness 8. They need 5s to wound. Now they're going to be 4s. They have 1s to reroll for Plague Weapon. So far they got 3 wounds and 4 wounds total. Does Big E tank these saves? Oh no, he takes 2. See Big Eddie's having a hard time. Big E is, he seems trying to attack them, but they seem to be stabbing him in his sensitive parts of his armor. You see again Slurm cry out, "My turn, Ultramarine dog! I'm going to rip you off that sarcophagus myself." You see Slurm again, he preps up his power fist as hard as he can and tries to smack this sarcophagus or the Big E in the face. Oh, he gets 2 Death to the False Emperors plus 1 additional hit. He hits all of them, all hits. And now he'll be wounding on strength 8 against toughness 8, so you need 4s, but now you need 3s because veterans are long war. Alright, 3 wounds. Put this in a dice tray like this because it'd be hard to see from here. It'd be really hard, so let's just put it like that. Alright, hitting on. See if again Big E has to save these 6 ups. He makes 1, but unfortunately 2 go through. Ooh. Slurm laughs as he deals him 4 damage. Really get those tactical cards too because we would have a 5-up bimbo because of Hector. And as like I said, he's going to take 4 damage, putting him down to 7. There goes number. So he's now, I think, bracketed. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure he is. Alright, Big E is going to swing, and then afterwards Hector himself is going to swing. Alright, so Big E again only has 4 attacks because it gives a contagion. He's going to have to again hit on 4s, but now -1 because of give him it. Minus a pestilence, sorry, is going to be 5 state. Only 1 hit. And then he is strength 8, wounding on 3s because toughness 5. 1 wound. Here he gets no save because it's -4. Let's see how many damage he does. D3 plus 3. So he gets 4 saves he has to make. And see if he makes them. This icon banner. Okay. And unfortunately he just goes kaput as he gets smashed in the face. So you see Big E just grab this guy and just toss him into the building. Just falls to the floor. Big E sees there's 3 guys left. Oh, his arm fell off. No. Winning the Death Guard of -1 leadership. So my man Hector is thirsty for a fight. He's going to hit on 3s. Alright, so he hits with 5 attacks. He gets +1 strength because he was charged. So he's going to be strength 5. It doesn't matter. He's going to be wounding on 5s. Alright, so he wounds twice. 2 wounds. So see if the shield activates at the last second. And it does with 1. 3 damage. 3 damage. Ooh. 5-up disgusting resilient. No, he doesn't make a single one. See Hector fight Flubber one-on-one as they start fighting back and forth. You see Flubber gets the upper hand and stabs him in the chest, but then you see again him stabbing him right into the chest. You see Flubber scream out in pain as you see the Dark Shield activated, but didn't protect him completely, putting him down to 4 hit points. Like so. All right, we got your leadership. So obviously this team can't fail, and they can't fail either. So it's pretty good so far for UltraMarines. Okay, at this point, they can't fail the leadership. Slurm Squad and Braverman Squad, they can't fail. This bet, again, we go to turn 3, Ultramarines. But it looks like they have an upper hand. I mean, the Librarian can fall back in an advantageous position, and the Eradicator can move up and try to support the Librarians. We'll see. Turn 3, Ultramarines. I thought logistics really quick. The best thing they can do is do Boon of the Ancients, and that's to go them over here during the command phase. And everyone around with him gets 6 inches, gets reroll ones to hit. Spend 1 command point. The Psyker is going to have to go back definitely, but then he can jump out of combat, heroic back, intervene back into combat, even after falling back. Then afterwards, again, the Jonathan squad could go on top of this bridge and maybe shoot Mr. Flubber here. So we'll see. These guys are going to move up, Bearman squad, to shoot the poor kids in the building. And then what happens probably, the Nurglings are going to use their -1 light cover, and then they can charge them in combat. So we'll see what happens. Bearman squad move up to the wall. Staying 1 inch away from Slurm squad so they can shoot the Nurglings. He's going to park it on back. Beep, beep, beep. Coward, says Slurm. I'm going back a little bit more. Hector's going to withdraw temporarily from combat. I mean, he can still normally not, but it's up to him what's going to happen if he. Let's see if he lives or not. He's going to get out of combat. And Jonathan's going to go up here with Lewis. Like, come on, wake up, we need your intel. He's like sleeping still. Oh, he's in a coma. So again, you see again, we're done with the movement phase. We're going to go straight to psychic. Senor Lewis is probably going to blast this Flubber prime. So he's going to smite Flubber. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Never mind. It's a 7 total. I thought it was double ones. Yeah, so it's 7 total. So it's 8. Going to be 8 total. Nurgle will not deny that. And that's going to be 3 wounds total. Yeah, it's 5. It's kind of hard to see because the light, but yeah. Flubber Gibson gasps. And he takes only 2 wounds. Hector wrap up a Hadouken, shoots it straight into, again, like the Flubber. Flubber again rails back and forth. You see him start smoking and back and forth. You see again the guy in the machine, Flubber Prime, is like, but I, UltraMarines! Putting him down to 2. So Hector's going to cast Minor Heroes on himself. So he got it with, no, he did not get it. He will spend a command point to roll it. Alright, so he got 5 and 5, so 11. So he's not going to pearls, thankfully, but he cast it on 11. He's going to cast again Veil of Time on himself. So you got it with a, let's just see this time, with 11 total. It's 2 5s. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because of the stupid glare. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Slurm will try, Pox will try to see if he denies. And I think he did not. No, he does not deny. Never mind. We go straight into shooting now. Let's going to start off probably from the Eradicator all the way down to the Braverman squad. We're going to start with the Eradicator. Jonathan first. He's going to shoot right into Mr. Flubber. Does not hit, but he can reroll ones, thankfully, because of the Boon of the Ancients. No, well, he missed completely. Jonathan's not taking that sitting down. He reclocks his gun, and he again fires 1 more time on the same target. Alright, he can reroll those ones, though. Wow, this is like a cursed dice. Alright, so these he hits, finally, and then wounds on 3. Somehow, again, it hits off, yeah. I was saying before, somehow it hits off Flubber. Just hits off of him, and he goes, and again, like nothing happens. You see again, like Jonathan angrily just even like, what is going on? Why isn't this working? Tiggy's going to hit now, hitting on 4s because he backed away from combat. He can throw a grenade. Grenade! Hits, and then wounding strength 6 and toughness 7, 5s to wound. No wound. Okay, I'm going to shoot the heavy flamer from Big E into Flubber. Then the missiles are going to Flubber, and then the assault and frag is going into the Plague Marines. This is from Big E. So heavy flame first. Only one, or three, sorry. And wounding on strength 5, so 5's to wound. One wound. -1, so 4 Flubber. No, does Flubber has a 5-up save? No! The Flubber flips and splurts one more time. As you see again, the Flubber Prime inside of him is like, "Ah, I'm about to explode," he says. He's down to 1 wound. And D3 shots from Big E again. For the missile launcher, 2 shots hitting on 4s. He backed away from combat. 1 hit, re-rolling 1s, I think, for himself. Yeah, because he's a core unit. No. Strength 6 against strength toughness 7. Strength 6 against toughness 7. 5's to wound. 1 wound. This could be it. This could be it. He has a 4-up. He makes it. He's fine. So Gatling cannon. 12 attacks. Hitting on 5s because he normally hit on 4s, but -1 because of him fell back. Okay, and he's going to hit these many times. And re-rolling 1s because of himself. Because he's a core unit. Alright, nope. Alright, these are trying to wounding them on strength 6, so 5's to wound. Sorry, 3's to wound. Because they're toughness 5. We have 3 wounds. So they're going to have -1 4-up saves. Alright, so make 2. And 5-up feel disgusting pain. Oh yeah, he does. He's fine. This old cannon again, you see Big E just revs it up into Slurm Squad. See, this old cannon hits what seems to be one of the guys off to the left. He starts laughing. Here comes the frag launchers. So 7 hits. 7 hits hitting on 5s. Not a single one. Right, I can reroll 1, so no, nothing. So now we go to Braverman Squad. We'll get 12 shots each. Or sorry, not 12 shots. 12 shots total, not each shot. And they're going to aim their guns into the Nurglings and throw a crack grenade into Flubber Prime. For the auxiliary grenade launcher. They're hitting on 4s to Nurglings. Rerolling 1s. Wounding on 2s because they're toughness 2 against strength 4. Alright, they're all wounded. These are 8 demon saves, 5-ups. Okay, he saved against 3, so he has to roll 5-ups. The Nurgling Squad. Oh, not bad. Only one takes 1 wound. Not bad at all. Some of the gremlins are going to get hit. You see again, like, ooh, they all just make that noise. Woo! One gets like splatted. They having fun, going back and forth. And Braverman's going to shoot a crack missile launcher into Flubber. Boom. Actually hits because again, he's clearing out a sight to him and then wounding on a 5. Got it with a 5. Does Flubber save against it with a 4-up? Yes, he does. So that's it for the Ultramarine shooting. They're going to go straight into combats. The Braverman Squad is going to, again, go into Slurm Squad. And the Librarian's going to slowly heroic intervene the Flubber. Alright, see if they get in. They need... Yeah, they're definitely in with a 6. Putting them like so. Like so. Then Hector screams out, "Invigilata!" He does and just goes into combat. Wound of the Ancients originally, again, only lasts for the phase, the old one. This one goes on to the next command phase, which is really cool. So I can reroll all their hits at least within 6 inches. Alright, so 16 attacks going into them. A lot of dice. Hitting on 4s because remember, they still, they still have to hit because -1 to their hits due to miasma vessels. Although they can reroll 1s. Alright. So we had 11 hits. So you can see how many wounds. Their toughness 5, so 5's to wound. Strength 4. We have one. We have 4 wounds, and this is going to be the Soul Doctrine, obviously, because might as well. So this is going to be 4 4-ups. Alright, so 2 go through. Does he save against it? No. The drum just gets hit really hard. We see one of the Ultramarines just kick his teeth in and just goes flat to the floor. -1 leadership. They're going to move in and consolidate a little bit. So braver men can squeeze in. I mean, they all would have hit anyways. Braver man's going to swing with his Thunder Hammer now. Will Slurm end his whole man's career? Alright. So I meant to say brave and brave Slurm. Anyways, so 3's not hit obviously, but we can reroll 1s thankfully because of Mr. Ancient Boon. Thank you, Big E. Alright, so we have again now 3 hits total. Now we need to wound on 3s. 2 wounds. Wounding, sorry, they get 6 up saves. Actually, no, they don't. They get feel no pains. First one for Grippa. No, Grippa's still dead. Now Slurm himself. Oh no, Slurm is now gone. Goodbye, Slurm. Actually, Nurgle wants to re-roll it. Does Slurm stay alive? Yes, he does with 1 wound. What an upset. Woo! So Braverman at this point slams his hammer down, just takes his hammer, just brings it down. As he brings it down, you notice again that Grippa gets hit, just completely gets pasted. But you see Slurm, he falls down, but gets right back up. Again, guts, literally holding his guts. Is that all you got? Sons of Ultramar. And we get 2 leadership. Next we have Senor Hector. Even though heroic intervenes, he still gets 6 attacks plus 1. He's scary. He now has 7 attacks. Hitting on 3s, jeez. So you got Might of Heroes, so he's going to be strength 5, so it doesn't really matter. 5s to wound. Okay, so only 1 wound. Flubber must make a 5 of Bimbone. Yes, he does. Great upset. Woo! Despite everything, Flubber stands tall. He's going to again hit, try to hit Hector. Hitting on 5s. 6s do death to the False Emperor. 1 hit. Maybe that's enough. Wounding. Strength 4 against toughness 5 is Might of Heroes. No, nothing. Again, Slurm is surrounded, but not out. Slurm will take as many of these Ultramarine dogs with him as he can. Slurm gets 5 attacks, and he screams out, "I will never bend the knee to Ultramar! Long live Mortarion!" Oh wow, nice. So he got again 2 misses, but 1 death to the False Emperor. And hit with again 4. Ranking is his toughness 4, so he's gonna need 2s. Okay, 3 wounds. So they didn't cast Psychic Fortress, so anyway, at this point, sorry, Hector didn't cast Psychic Fortress. At this point, I'm gonna need 6 up saves. Not a single one. So Slurm does this 1 at a time. First one, dead Ultramarine. Second one, dead Ultramarine. Third one, yeah, only one damage. But still, took down 2 Ultramarines. See Slurm start thrashing violently as he kills again Rick. He kills Todd. But he says James again managed to catch his fist the last second as it buries into his chest. Braverman realizes again, oh crap, my men, no. Putting him to 2 leadership. Boop. Slurm did really good this time actually. So at this point, he can't fail leadership, neither can Braverman's squad either. And Mr. Hector still 1 wound, surprisingly. Alright, let's see what's going to happen in the next turn. It'll be Death Guard. Turn 3. Turn 3, Death Guard. See Epoxy, the little ones just scatter away to go back into the warp. They no longer give his blessing to him. One guy does stay. He's like, he wants to hang out with his bro. Pox just ignores him and keeps on going. Turn 3 logistics. There's not much Death Guard can really do this point. I mean, staying in combat is kind of futile, but if he does blow up, it's going to actually be a silver lining, because if he does blow up, it does 1 more wound to everyone around him. So they're probably going to kill Slurm, but we'll see what happens. We're definitely moving them up. He's going to smite as many people as possible and get the Nurglings in combat and see if they can try to take down the Ultramarines. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think that's it. Because at this point, Jonathan is bunkered down in here, so it'll be hard to get to him, to be honest. Little Lord, shuffle on. Shuffle this way. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Just laughing, giggling the entire time, just listening to some weird ADHD music. I don't know, some. Okay, they listen to Aqua Cartoon Heroes, yeah. That's the most autistic song ever. I measured off camera, so Pox goes up here. He's going to, again, probably smite those guys down there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see what happens. It's a psychic phase. At this point, Pox is going to get mad, and he's just going to, again, attack the UltraMarines with a smite. Hadouken! Yes, he does, with a 6. It's pretty low. We'll try to deny this, and he denies it with an 8. That's a 3, so it's kind of hard to see with the light, sorry. Just gift of contagion to the UltraMarines. Giving it with a 9. And the modifier, do they get? Bloop, 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 bloop. Bip, bip, bip. He gets strength. Yeah, they get strength. -1 strength, which is a big deal. So Pox is actually going to give -1 pestilence to the Fated Blood Drone. He wants it to live a little bit longer. He's going to see if he casts it. -1 to hit. Oh, double ones. Oh, that's really bad. He's just made a command point. That's better. 7 + 1 is 8, so he casts it. Channel of Skies, you see again the Miasma of the Warp go back and forth. Giving it over here. Miasma. So again, making it -1 to hit with Flubber Prime. There's only one shooting. He's going to shoot them. 1 pistol shot. Got it. To wound. Wounds. 3-up save. Yeah, James is fine. Now we declare charges. The little people are going to attack the big people. Screaming about pumped up kids. Nurgling and screaming, oh, they're little kids. Pumped up kicks, you better run, better run. Outrun my bullets. At this point, I'm just going to sit here. They're staying 1 inch away from him, obviously, so they can, they didn't clear him as a combat. So, yeah, obviously the Nurglings get to go first, and we'll see what happens after that. All right, so he's going to hit with, again, 30 attacks. Because you get +1 because of the Battle Frenzy. Hitting on 4s. Bear with me, a lot to roll. This one I'm going to re-roll. Alright, no. Take away all your misses. So in total we got 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 attacks. Hits on the UltraMarines. I'll make up in size, and they need to hit wound, unfortunately, on 6s, because they're 2. They're very weak. Too bad they didn't get toughness, not strength. Okay. Yeah, so they got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 wounds. Went through. UltraMarines have to make 3-up saves. And oh no, poor James. These Nurglings just jump on top of James, and James is like, oh, get it off me! Get it off me! And just tear off his helmet and start crapping all over him. He literally dies. Putting him at 1 leadership. The question is who attacks next after this? So again, it's during the Death Guard turn. So the Death Guard needs to attack. They have to decide to attack. So I'm going to have Hector attack the Fated Blood Drone. I think it's better because it would just end the game faster. And also because my battery life keeps dying. This camera's just terrible. But yeah, anyways, so like I said, let's see how I'll resolve it with Hector first. Alright, see if he wounds him on 5s. The big money makers. Oh, he makes 1. Close up shot on this. They need a 5-up inbound. No, Nurgle will spend their last command point. Oh, I saw that 5-2. Nope. Unfortunately not. Womp womp. It's a 3. 4-star damage. Let's see what happens. Yep, deals him 2 damage. He has to make 2 of these. And be a champion. No, we only made 1, so maybe I should have saved it. Hypothetical, see what happens. No, he doesn't make it anyway. So, let's see if he explodes on a 4-up. No, he doesn't even explode. Oh, womp womp. See Hector's gonna die, you filthy beast! Huzzah! He just stabs him. You see again, Hector Flubber just again flubs his last flub and just falls to the floor and just crumbles. But I'm Flubber. Clobber Prime eliminated. Hector's going to consolidate, I think, this way. So now we go to good old Slurm. He's the only one left standing, possibly the only one that could probably take down his Ultramarines. Slurm gets 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Alright, 2 hits, 1 death to the false Emperor. 3 hits, wounding on 2s. All wound, 3 wounds. These Ultramarines better make these saves. Oh, plot armor. Alright, so again, yeah, the only one goes through. Dealing D3 damage, 3 damage. Slurm seeing no option, he goes straight for a Braverman, tries to punch him in the face. The last second Brave just blocks his with Thunderhammer, blocks again with a Thunderhammer, and poor again Jones jumps in the way as he gets power fisted. You see Brave again, eyes start getting bewildered. He sees all his brothers being hacked apart. Putting himself down to 2 leadership. Alright, he gets 4 attacks. He's going to attack the Nurglings. He's going to hit 3 times. If you reroll ones because the Ancient Boon. Alright, only 1 miss. So now they're strength 3, so it's only wounding on 3s. Okay, so they got 3 wounds. Little Lords must make their 5-up inbones. And they do, but unfortunately, again, 2 go through. They get to use their Disgusting Resilient because it's squishable, it's only 1 damage. And 1 takes 1 wound. So this little Lord over here takes 1 damage. You see, like, the Ultramarine just kicks him in the face. See all of them kind of grumble back and forth, getting kind of angry. Braverman gets 5 attacks. He's just going to put them all on Slurm. He's going to rip them apart. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Alright, take away your misses, rerolling 1s. Alright, 2 wounds. Sorry, 2 hits. And wounding on 3s. Strength 6. 2 wounds. Slurm gets no save, so he has to get a 5-up Disgusting. 3 of them. No, that's it. Braverman no longer arrogant. He just again takes his axe. Sorry, his Thunderhammer, just smashing Slurm's face again and again and again. Slurm is finally eliminated. Slurm's group eliminated. So I've been at this already for like more than like 2 hours. Been at this for like 3 hours. Like, word to yourself, don't ever like make sure you get spare batteries because if not, it's going to even take longer to battle report, like a lot longer. Yeah, at this point, you're going to go into turn 3 Ultramarines. It's going to be a very heavy hitting turn. They're just going to probably mess these poor little guys up, and the Dreadnought's probably going to fire into them and just probably decimate them completely. So yeah, it's very close to game, so we'll see what happens. Turn 4. The Sons of Ultramar stand tall. There we go. Stand tall, finally. So again, like I said, we're going to go to Ultramarines, turn 4. Logistics, not much really like we didn't really need to do. Just go back here, raise them up to here, pull these guys back a little bit. This game's almost over, so. And yeah, and we'll leave it like that. So again, we have 1 command point left. We got it from this turn for this command phase. We're not going to use the Boon of the Ancients. At this point, we're just going to get in fire and see what happens. We're going to do a Psychic phase. He's going to smite the little guys in front. He gets it with a 8. So try to deny this. He needs a 9. And he gets it with a 5. So no, not enough. D3 mortal wounds. Only 1. We get a 5-up Disgusting. And they do not. You see again, the Librarian crackle what seems to be like energy from his hand. He's Hadoukens the guys in front. They actually get pretty scared this time because they see the warp energy actually hurts them. Like, what? They get kind of like terrified. Alright, he's going to give himself a Might of Heroes. And it goes off with an 8. For 9. And if you can turn back time, he's going to veil time on himself as well too for an 8. You see again buffed, and you see again like his energy just flows around him. He's been Mighty Heroed and veiled of time. Hector. We go straight into shooting at this point. We're just going to start with the Dreadnought first. Everything is going to go into them. Like everything. Okay, you see Big E takes his Flamer. Just whooshes them. 5. 5 hits automatically. Strength 5 against toughness 2. So 2's the wound. Ouch. Hi, Chihuahua. Yeah, 5 in bones to make. 1 makes it, but however, though, he's still on fire. Let's see if their constitution takes it. No, they're very, very squishy. So again, this poor boys catch fire. They go back to the warp, and they take another 2 damage, putting them at 2. Actually, yeah, 3 damage, putting them at 1. So he's going to shoot his frag launchers next. So 3 shots. 3 shots hitting on 4s. Not a single one. Bop, bop. So you see Big E rev up his ginormous unsought cannon. Let's see how many hits. Not that many, unfortunately. So it's going to be with another 5 hits. Wounding on 2s. Yes, 4 wounds. Okay, so he's going to hit on. Sorry, these are 5 up in bones. Alright, and then we're going to see if we get 5 up in bones again because they're squishable. Alright, so 2 go through. Squishing this poor little bastard. Disappears back into the warp. And this guy takes, unfortunately, another 2 damage. He goes down to 2. The footage, he only takes 2 wounds, so he goes down to 3 instead. But wait, there's more. He's going to shoot his Icarus pod 1 more time. 3 shots. They're going to still be hitting on 4s. Alright, 1 hit. Strength 6, wounding on a 2. Yep, got it. This does D3 damage, so they're not going to get their normal 5-up fin payment. They get a 5-up in bone. No. The missile flies out from Big E's backpack. 2. The missile hits this poor little nerd as they go up in the air. They come back, they squish. Only there seems to be like a little bit left. 2 damage. Okay, Hector's going to throw a frag grenade at them. He's going to hit 6 times. And he's actually hitting on 3s. Alright, we got all of them hit. 4 or 5 ups. Alright, we got 2 and another 2 5-ups. Alright, only 1. Hector lobs the frag grenade as he tosses it. He's again nurglings. Look at it. They go back into the warp. Nurglings lost 3 already, so it's not good. I'm pretty sure they're a small leadership, but I'll double check a little bit. Alright, so they hitting on 4s. Alright, 3 hits. Nurglings are now in cover, so they get minus 1 to hit, but it doesn't matter. Now tuning on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 5-ups. Makes 1, and doesn't make the other. Okay, see how many frag shots they get. They get 4. So hitting on 4s again. As you see, Brave goes thump. See if it hits on 4s. Alright, 3 hits. Very nice for Ultramar. And we're going to see if they wound on 3s. Only 1 wound. I say a 5-up bimbo. No. 5-up feel no pain. Yes. Last second you see this little nurgling, he grabs it. The frag grenade explodes in his face. The others go, oh! And they just kind of like laugh as the grenade again didn't do anything to them as they start regenerating their bodies. Alright, Jonathan's the last one who's going to shoot. He's going to shoot Pox with his own gun. 1 shot, hitting on a 4. Got it. Wounding on a 3. Do not got it. He's going to shoot again, 1 more time. He's angry. Hits. Take a different dice. And no wound. That. That's it for everyone who shot this phase. They're going to see if again they can charge. Hector is going to charge. He's the only one really capable of charge other than the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought could actually touch the wall. So they're both going to charge this turn. Rolling for Dreddy. Eddie. Yep, he definitely, I think, is in with 4, maybe? Yeah, he's able to make it in. So, he's able to launch combat. I don't think he's going to go into combat now because he has 1 wound left. So just in case we drag it out to the next turn, at least he'll still be alive because he'll be the closest model of Big E instead. So I'm pretty sure I made a mistake last time. Big E gets 4 attacks plus 1. He should have got an extra 1, but I don't know if I did it or not, so I don't remember. If I did, I do apologize. It's going to hit on 4s because of his bracketed. Oh wow, only 1 hit. Alright, and he's wounding on 2s. Oh yeah. See, these little Nurglings have a 5-up info. The dark powers protect him? No. Plus at this point, again, they can't save against this. It would be 3 plus D3. So it'll be 6 damage total. So one Nurgling goes completely kersplat as he gets sent back into the warp. Putting them at leadership 4. Uh-oh. Ugh. I mean, I'm thinking about now, like, I don't see how a Nurgling can take down a Dreadnought. Maybe he just gets poopy hands and acidic poopy hands and tries to touch the Dreadnought. So, acidic poopy hands hitting on 4s. Alright, not bad. Yeah, 4, now he needs 6s to wound. 1 wound. 3-up save. He's fine. Poopy hands did not touch it. At this point, these little guys have to make a leadership. They're leadership 7, thankfully, so on a 4, one of them runs away. No, one of them runs away. Nope. Disappears to the warp. There's one poor loon to make a combat attrition test. On a 1, he runs away too. No, he's fine. He's going to stay and fight. That's it for Ultramarine turn 4. It's a pretty good turn. They have to get to him. It's the only way they can do it. And I think he could probably take down the Dreadnought if he buffs himself. So we'll see. Alright. Turn 4, Death Guard. Turn 4, the last mile, Death Guard. With this turn, all he has to do is plop down to here. This little guy's going to follow him. Box again just looks at a Dreadnought and he's just like, what kind of abomination is this? Ugh, these Ultramarines and their fancy toys. Death Guard thankfully have 2 command points left at this point. The best thing again he can do is smite the Dreadnought, hopefully get lucky, and then after that buff himself as much as possible. He's gonna Hadouken. The psychic phase is gonna be Pox into the Redemptor Dreadnought. He gets it with a 6. He's going to spend a command point to reroll this. So he gets it with a 7. 4 is going to again try to deny this. And he does not deny it with a 4. D3 smite. Alright, so it takes 2 damage. Green Fireball hits what seems to be the chassis of Big E. As you notice again, he's not doing too well. He drops down to 5 wounds. About 5. There you go. And he's going to cast himself Miasma Pestilence. He casted it with a 8 total, 7, but plus 1. And finally, he's going to cast himself Protestant Vitality. There we go. Mouthful. Yep, he definitely gets it with a 7. See him getting just supercharged. You see him getting ready to fight the Dreadnought one-on-one. Let's see who wins. Straight to the combat phase, hitting, needing to get charge in. Definitely got it with a friggin' 12. Wow. Enough. He's just charging like a madman. He's gonna go. Whoop, he's gonna go straight into the Dreadnought and face it once and for all. With the little one, he gets some luck. Who knows? He is gonna spend 1 for Veterans of the Long War, so he gets again 3 attacks plus 1 because of the new codex, plus 1 and another plus 1. So he's hitting on 3s. Alright, not that many hits, only 2. So he'll be strength 7 against toughness 7, so he would need 4s, but now he would need 3s because of the Veterans of the Long War. Only 1. This is -2, so he has a 5-up. No. Correction, that was a -1, but he only rolled a 3, so at this point he does D3 damage. Ooh, lucky. 3 damage. Fox is keeping us busy fighting the Dreadnought back and forth. They're having their epic battle. This little thing snuck up, dropped a pipe bomb and ran. As it does, you see the explosion goes off in the chassis, putting down this Ultramarine to 2. Poor Big Eddie's not feeling too good right now. He's swinging his last attacks into Mr. Pox. Right, Eddie hitting on 5s, but now 6s because -1 hit. Alright, 2 6s. Not bad. Now Big Eddie holds his own He swings back. Oh, wow. Okay, so he only hits once. He's going to spend a command point. Last one. Alright, so he's going to get two hits. So he can't save against this because it's minus 4. Yeah, so 2 plus 3 is 5 damage and another 4 damage. See if Pox gets lucky. 5s. No, he takes 3. Oh, it's cocked. No, he takes 4 and that's it. Biggie punches a hole right through the wall. So then again, Pox flying as he suffers multiple broken lacerations and flops to the floor. Pox has been defeated. Warlord kill. You can clearly say this game is finally over. I'm just gonna say again, these guys just run away because they're like, nope. They just pop into the warp, just disappear. It will be an UltraMarine victory. Well, a big surprise there. At this point, again, I should have done things differently with the Death Guard. But again, the problem with this scenario is whoever goes first. Let's say if I went first with Flubber in the gang, Flubber would have grabbed it, ran over here, and the UltraMarines and pals would have to run back to get it, and we just have to play defensive line. So it'll probably be hard to get to the zombies. This guy can't go through the buildings; he has to go around. So it'll be a completely different game. I mean, it all depends who would have gone first. I think if the Death Guard would have gone first, they would have got a really good chance of winning this game. So this is going to be an UltraMarine victory. Hector wins this game. And thank you, yes you, for watching this battle report, the Zistic battle report in a Sherry Pirate Gaming. I'm again new to this, so I have a lot of problems with the technical issues and even some logistic issues. But if you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll definitely again appreciate that. And again, in the comments below, you guys get to decide. The people get to decide again what they want to bring next. They're going to bring one unit next, and again, we'll try to see if we can balance it out to make it fair-ish. I mean, I really don't like drawing the ruse, but let's see what we can do. Also, I don't have as much Nurgle stuff. I did get more Nurgle stuff. I had to paint it. So like I said, I have more UltraMarine stuff than Nurgle stuff. So let's see again what we can do for the channel. All right, guys. Thank you for watching my game. Stay easy, and thanks again. Have a good night, guys.